So I'm here today. I'm gonna barbecue some ribs, some St. Louis style ribs. So I'm gonna start first with on the Traeger here. I'm gonna go 275 preheat, and then I'm gonna go and show you guys how I prepared the ribs to get them ready. Right now the Traeger is preheating, so I'll just show you that. So here we are in the kitchen. All I did so far for the ribs to get them started, I cut off the end to make it a little bit more even. I got these ribs from Costco. Basically, these let's see what these are. These are the Swift Premium ribs. I was trying some before, some baybacks, but I decided to go with St. Louis today to give these guys a try. When I started with my base was some just plain yellow mustard. Just squares that on. I'm just using to basically make my rub adhere to the ribs. And then with my rub, you can choose any kind of rub you like, whatever flavor you like. I'm trying this one. I got this one from there's a small business sale, African American small business owners, and they have this nice honey barbecue rub, and I like the kind of the taste of honey along with my barbecue. Be a little bit sweeter today. So I basically sprinkled that on both sides. I did a pretty good coat. As you can see, got the good nice color on the ribs there. And this is just all I using, just basically the mustard. And I just patted this in, just basically patting it in. And I'm letting it sit for about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, just long enough to let it sweat a little bit. Once my grill's up to temp, I'm just gonna take this, put it on the rib, put it on the grill, and then I'm gonna maybe bunch it up a little bit, make sure my ribs are straight. You see on this end here though, if I was doing it, make it really, really look good, I'm gonna just cut this end here off to give me a nice little clean rib. But some eating at home, I don't really care. I can just still eat this a nice piece of meat here. But there was an end here that had like a lot of fat on it. You can probably see it on these original ribs here. See, it has this like kind of fat thing going on here. Quite a lot of fat down there. So I don't really need to cook all that. I just cut that end off and just tossed it. All right, so with that, we're gonna go and take these guys out to the grill and get it ready and start grilling. So I got the Traeger up to temperature. It's up to 275. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get these guys on the grill. So like I said, I guess it's got the rub, the honey, and the everything I wanted on there. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get this guy going on the grill. So I'm just gonna go take these off. And I'm gonna just get these on here, just like that. I'll bunch these up. I want to have a nice, straight lines I could if I could on my ribs. And then I'm gonna cook these for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours on 275. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna check to see how these guys are doing. And all I'm gonna do is check them. I should do a rub test later on the rub and see if the rub's in there nice and good. All right, see you guys soon, about 2 hours. All right, so we've been cooking it for about 2 hours and 15 minutes now. And what I like to do actually, so one little trick I've learned here, if you want to actually handle ribs and kind of meat, using a traditional mitt is kind of hard to use your fingers, right? So we have this cotton glove here we put on. Then we take these black nitro latex gloves and put those on top. This way we can handle the meat without burning our hands. And if these guys get dirty, you just trash these. And if this ever get dirty, you just wash this guy. But you put this right on top, and that way you have like a nice glove that goes on top for handling your meat. This is really good for pulled pork and stuff like that. All right, so you can pause right now. Pause. Just like that. So here we go. There's our meat. What we're looking for, you want to do like what we call a smear test. What we're doing is just trying to rub the meat. See, no rub comes off. That's good. That's what we want. So we're gonna take this guy and now we're gonna go wrap it. We're gonna give it a nice little glaze and make it really tender. So we're gonna do that now. So I'll go ahead and take these guys off. Just help me pick it up. We'll put these on the tray. And see, there's a nice little bend to it. That's really good. Just like that. We're gonna take these in the house, wrap it in aluminum foil, and keep our grill going. And we're ready to go. Yep. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the meat. You saw we cooked it for 2 hours on the grill, 2 hours and 15 minutes on the grill. Got a nice smear test so nothing's coming off the grill, coming off the ribs. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some butter and we're gonna take a little bit of honey here. We're gonna microwave this up, make sure it's all melted, and we're gonna pour this in our wrap. We're just gonna wrap the ribs and put it back on the grill for 1 more hour. And that's gonna make our ribs all really tender, really soft, and just fall off the bone. All right.
Go.
So here I have 1 stick of butter. Put the honey in. That's good like that. Not too much. My wife doesn't like it too sweet. So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna microwave this up to about maybe 45 seconds. When it's all melted, we're just gonna pour it right on the ribs. You pause it there.
Go.
So I'm gonna pour the glaze right over across the top here. Like that. I'm just gonna put this guy in there like that. Okay, there it is. And that's gonna be our wrap. We wanna make sure we get it nice and covered. And all this is gonna do, this is gonna wrap this up with this butter, a little bit of sauce there. Actually I'll put a little bit of apple juice in here too. Put a little bit more sauce in there.
Why do you need apple juice this time?
Huh?
The apple juice favorite.
Yeah, apple juice has flavor, so you get a little bit more flavor.
I like favorite.
Not too much though. We're just gonna put enough like that to water down that butter a little bit. And that's it. You know how you cook with apple wood? There you go. A little bit of apple flavor in there. All right. So we're just gonna wrap that up. Now I think I may need a little bit more foil. I think I need a little more foil in here. Shouldn't touch that. Okay, pause. So we're just wrapping the ribs up. Get a nice blanket for the ribs. And some people like to double it up so that way the bones don't stick out, the bones won't poke through. But this is pretty heavy stuff, so see like it's leaking out there? I think I may put a little bit more foil on it so we don't have anything leaking out. We want to keep it nice and snug and tight inside this rib here, so we're gonna double it up a little bit. All right, so right there, you put a little more foil on it. And we're just gonna open her up and just put the ribs right here in the middle there on the center. And we're gonna leave it in for like 1 hour. Just set our timer on our grill at 275, just like it was before. And it'll be good to go. All right. So I finished the final part of getting the rib in. What I did was, one thing I missed actually recording was when I brought the ribs in with aluminum foil, I took them out and I painted them with a little bit of this Jack Stack barbecue sauce. This is original flavor, both sides. And then I put it back on the grill again for 15 minutes so I can get this nice glaze you see on top here. So now the rib is done. And I cut into it, get my first taste. I just wanted to show you just how juicy and how fall the bone was. It was so fall the bone that when I tried to pick it up, this bone just came right out of the actual rib. And let me tell you, this guy is juicy. This guy is juicy and tender. Yeah. That's how rib is supposed to taste. That's it. Thank you.